Hi friends, I wanted to do another reading for you. I think it's been about a week, so I thought it was time. I jotted down some notes ahead of time when I was sitting in your energy, kind of getting ready for today's reading. And so some of the terms and phrases that popped in my head as I was sitting in that energy are a door, a key, sort of like a locked door and a key, love as a theme, manipulative energy as well, and divine feminine energy. I also have a lot of energy showing up in my mind around the need for boundaries and the power of just saying no. There's also some themes about justice and injustice. And I wrote down, it has shifted. So let's just see where this goes. Maybe some of this will show up, maybe some of it won't. I really already shuffled and prayed over the cards, so I don't know why I'm shuffling again. Maybe I just needed that one more shuffle. But I cleared the space, cleared the energy, prayed over the cards, and pre-shuffled everything. So I'm just going to start getting some cards out. Oop. The Hermit. That's kind of going within, sitting in stillness, retreating. Four of Cups. A minute, Empress, which is that divine feminine, Queen of Swords. Kind of jotted down some notes about that. Let's get one more here. Two of Wands. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm saying wow because some of these cards were showing up in the shuffle and they're determined to come out. I could tell that they were going to come out. So at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles, this is the overall energy for this first part of your reading. It is a energy of planting seeds of having something that you want to nurture and grow, something that you want to pour your energy into. He has his hand over the top of that plant. He's trying to really get it, feed it with his time and his energy. And there also seems to be a little bit of frustration, maybe with, I'm gonna say ahead of time, I could be wrong because I'm going to clarify, but that there might be some frustration at the pace at which things are growing, because she's not looking so happy here. There is abundance coming in, but she's not seeing it. She's looking in the other direction. And there is also some indication that you might be feeling the need to protect your energy. And I was picking up on that in terms of boundaries, but here it's showing up as Hermit. So kind of spending time on your own, maybe trying to get your headspace right. Try to get in the right mindset, because you are very fertile. Like, you are growing something. Look at that Bele. She's birthing something into the world. This is really beautiful, divine feminine energy. The Empress is nurturing, is creative, is powerful, creatrix. You have the right energy surrounding you to grow what you need to grow. There's also the Queen of Swords showing up here, which tells me that you're trying to very much create a feeling of laser focus. And maybe that's what a little bit of this retreat is about. Because it seems as though you might have a decision to make, or a direction you want to head. So let's get some clarification here. I want to clarify with this giant deck of cards. The Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. Why are you feeling the need to retreat? What's going on there for you? Heading off into your cave, lighting your candle, finding your way to a place of stillness. It looks like you're looking for some sort of clarification internally. Seeking the light within, inner communion, sacred stillness. Karma. Okay, so your retreat has something to do with karma. Okay, I kind of want to see where this goes, but it feels as though This may be a little bit about divine timing in terms of the pace of the growth and where this is going. It may be that what you're being asked to do is to retreat and learn some lessons or learn some things that you will need in order to inform your next steps. You know how when you go through something that is challenging, it really forces you to, I mean, it invites you to. It does not force you to. You definitely don't have to. But it invites you to retreat and learn something about yourself, right? And in the decision to go inward and learn about yourself, you really end up clearing some of your own karma, or you're given information about what you would need to do to clear some karma. And karma simply to me means like lessons that need to be learned in order to graduate to the next level. And if you're going to grow this thing, it means a lot to you. You're being asked to grow it on solid ground by first clearing some old stagnant energy that is not going to serve you in your next chapter at all. At all. For sure. Let's look at Four of Cups. Four of Cups is you feeling a little frustrated. Maybe a little frustrated with a delay in sort of like achieving whatever it is that you're trying to grow. Four of Cups. It's definitely going to come in. I mean, there seems to be a lot of abundant energy. Okay, so we have some crossroads. This is a crossroad. Interesting. Okay, so in the crossroad energy, I'm seeing a parallel to this card. Do you see how one path is in this dark doorway? The other is really lit up. And here there's all this bright light showing and she's not looking at it. So because she's not looking at it, she might very well just keep walking in this direction. And this bright light is meant to steer her. It's like, look over here, look over here. Look at this hand. It's handing you information. It's handing you what you need at this time. And so perhaps by going on in a bit of an inward retreat, you'd be able to get what it is that information is trying to tell you about where to head. What is about what it means to head in this direction of the colorful, bright path. Let's clarify the Empress. Empress. The Empress is this fertile, holy mother energy. It's embodied love. It's really beautiful. It's the energy that you want to be in to grow something amazing. And it is you. It is you. Once you move through this little roadblock. Okay, so there is this, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's JughnAsadh, but essentially it's the beginning of August. And I know it's supposed to be a holiday somewhere, but what it tells me is this fertile period is most likely you'll have a breakthrough in August. That's what I'm feeling from this. See, it's like the pie is cooked. She's cooking a bun in the oven, a pie in the oven. And here it is, done. It's ready to go in August 1st. So maybe the summer is when you are really going to do your reflecting from now until August. And find that come early August, you have a bit of a breakthrough. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Chaos. Yes. I was feeling this. Okay. So there is this chaos energy, and I was feeling it as like how did I pick up on that? It was a justice and injustice kind of feeling. And it's clarifying the Queen of Swords, which is that you're trying to get really clear. And that's hard to do when you're feeling like you're surrounded by chaos. And to me, the justice and injustice feeling, there's a bigger, longer story about why I felt what I was picking up on when I was talking about justice versus injustice. We don't often see the gold that we can mine out of feelings of injustice. And the gold that we mine out of those feelings has to do for me with what it develops in us. When we feel like we are being blocked, when we feel like we are not receiving something that is our divine inheritance, or something that we've worked hard for, or something that is sabotaging, that feels like it's sabotaging our progress, or anything of that nature, it can really lead you to turn on your fire. It can lead you to get in this mindset, laser focused on what you want. No game, no playing, no games. And so as you swim through whatever chaos is happening, know that you are going to develop the exact skills that you need to survive, not survive, to thrive in whatever it is that you're growing. In other words, the chaos and the injustice or the blockages that you're experiencing, they are refining you into the person who you will need to be in order to be successful at what you're growing. And so even though it might feel unjust, at the end of the day, it is used for your good. Just like everything. It's used for your good. We don't want to have to go through that in order to refine and build ourselves. But unfortunately, that's how we tend to refine and build ourselves. It's really annoying. I agree. But it will really get you motivated. You can go from a lethargic, why I don't want to do anything energy to get out of my way. Get out of my way. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not letting this chaos stop me. It really can fortify and build exactly what you need to get you where you want to go. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Past. At the bottom of the deck is Chains. So in some way, the past is holding you back. Some of the chaos may be coming from the past. It might be time to let something go. If something from your past is creeping in and is getting in the way of what it is you're trying to grow, you might be being asked to use your clear discernment, that laser focus, and the knowledge that you gain on your retreat to figure out if it's time to choose a different path than the one you've chosen in the past. And maybe that is part of this clearing of karma. I definitely feel a really strong sense that there is something there about learning from past lessons. I mean, that's what karma is. So it's interesting that karma opened up this bottom row, and the past is closing down this bottom row. So I wanted to just clarify the overall reading, and I got this: not afraid of hardships. Confront challenges with courage, for they are stepping stones to growth and wisdom. Absolutely. And then at the bottom of this deck, I have walking unscathed. You are fortunate. A trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Yeah, I mean, that was some of that sabotage energy I was talking about in here. Did I talk about sabotage? Manipulative energy is what I called it. But I also wrote, it has shifted. And that is what I'm sensing. It's like you are protected. The flip side of this card is protected. You are protected. It might have felt like there was some sabotaging energy around you, or showing up from your past, or showing up in the form of chaos. But I feel like that season is lifting. And maybe it is because you've already gone on some sort of retreat and gone inward and started to get some of the answers you're seeking. If not, you will, or you will benefit from doing that for sure. It's funny this crossroad energy showed up too, because there's that audio I recorded about the crossroad. I can link it at the end of this video. It might be really helpful to just kind of get in the mindset of walking down a new path for yourself in the process of having cleared karma for this this thing that you're trying to bring into the world. Confidence is your key to success. Yes, new moon in Leo. Yes. So you're being asked to go from here to here. She does not look confident. She's not, it's like whatever has happened to her in the past has created a mindset that she has been needing to sort of learn how to bust through in order to clear some old karmic energy. And this is you doing that. That's you stepping into that new energy. Let's get one of these. Alignment. It's coming together. Precision. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Alignment, it's coming together. Precision. Sacred geometry here. They're also stepping stones, and if you can see them. And what the stepping stones signify to me are that this process forward is going to be a one step at a time process. This is not a make one move and clear your karma and you're done. This is a work to learn from your past, work to transform your energy into who you're going to need to be in order to succeed at what it is you're trying to grow. And then when you're ready, take a step forward and the path is going to appear in front of you. As you're standing there and you're ready, take another step forward and the next cobblestone is going to appear in front of you. In other words, each stone is going to appear when you need it and not before. And that's a good thing because that stops us from being overwhelmed. If we could see all the steps in the beginning, we would probably be like, heck no, I'm not doing that. That's way too many steps. That's overwhelming. That's intimidating. One step at a time. And you are going to get where you want to go. When I was pre-shuffling, I saw the Knight of Pentacles, and he is very much a slow and steady, one step at a time, grow your seeds in a steady forward progress, but slow pace, because that's going to be what's sustainable in the long term. Okay. Angel number 111. Stick to your beliefs. Rise, wealth, wisdom, and power. Look carefully at your thoughts and ensure that you only think about what you want. This sequence is a sign that the door of opportunity has opened for you and your thoughts will be realized. You also got 0000, return to the embrace. The angel number 0000 reminds you that you are one with God, indicating that a situation has gone through a complete cycle. So ones and zeros here. Wow, ones and zeros are code also. They're what we need in order to create programs. Ones and zeros, aren't they at the foundation of what code is? So this is you creating the code for what it is you want in your future. And I opened this up because I wrote it has shifted. And that's to me what the 0000 energy is about. It has shifted. You are in a new chapter. You are moving forward now. If you were feeling stuck before, when you see this video and when it resonates with you, it's signifying that it's the beginning of something new, meaning you're moving out of a stuck phase. Yeah. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You're doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It's not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Slow down. There's another card under here that's saying to slow down. Trust the wait. Okay, so there's 3 cards that are talking about moving slowly. I think that it is really important for you to take the time you need to nurture and grow, in order to nurture and grow what it is that you want, to retreat, reflect, to really see if there are lessons that you need to learn and integrate into who you are based on past experiences in order to clear up some karma, in order to sort of like clear out this chaos from the past, right? And know that in doing so, you are going to be guided in the direction of the right path for you. This beautifully lit path, instead of continuing to walk in the dark. You are walking unscathed. That's what it says here, walking unscathed. You are fortunate. A trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Not afraid of hardships. So you have been met with some energy at some level, whether inside of you, outside of you, in the form of somebody you know that has not felt like it was working in your favor, working against you. And that's what I was picking up on in my notes. And so I think that there is a need for boundaries there. Queen of Swords is all about boundaries. She has clear sight, but she also knows how to say no. She also knows how to say, sorry, I'm not putting up with that anymore. It no longer serves me. And that's where some of your karmic lessons are going to be absorbed and integrated, is in you honoring yourself so that you can protect your energy, so that you can continue to grow and move out of this stuck phase. It's really exciting. And remember, it's coming together. You are in alignment. The door is open. Here's what it's looking like here for me, is this door. It's like the stars have aligned. I know you can't see very well, but it's like there's if the stars were scattered in a chaotic way before chaos, they're coming together in a pattern that is going to work for you now. And so use this window of opportunity, seize on it, use it to learn more about yourself and break through to your next level, baby, because you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere, and you're growing something beautiful, and it's time. It's time for you to manifest what it is that you have been hoping for. I think that the energy is working in your favor right now. And so consider this to be a time to turn the page to the next chapter, and it is the beginning of your movement forward. What was it? It has shifted. It has shifted. Yes, I love that. All right, until next time, I'll get a new video out to you again soon, and take good care.